And then these Negroes, afraid to even be with me, scared to goddamn death to be with me. And if you're with me, you're buck dancing all the damn time. Everything you have heard that the white man said against me or charged me with, you got your fat behind out there buck dancing. I'm here. Ours is here. But I'm not against whites. I'm here. But I ain't against gays. I'm here. But I ain't against Jews. I'm here. I ain't against nobody. That's pitiful in the year 2000. That's right.
Finally, no, that ain't it. How does it go? What is it? Whoa! No. Oh yeah, brother. No, that ain't. Oh, now I remember. Coon Hunter. Another African. All right. So, shouts out to Melanated Magic, my sister. Sending me this email this morning. It was like Daniel Kaluuya. Kaluuya. Let's just call him Kaluuya. Daniel Kaluuya. Coon ass nigga. Said that he just happens to be black. And man, this man is tired of talking about race. Oh, really, nigga? You tired of talking about race? Really, nigga? Oh, really, nigga? Saying that he's bored of talking about race. I'm not defined by it. I'm just Daniel that happens to be black. Now, this Negro is a British African actor, best known for Get Out. Now, some of y'all might watch whatever that shit is they call Black Mirror on Netflix. I don't watch that shit. I don't watch no Black Mirror. I don't watch none of that monkey shit. And the next nigga I'm looking for is that Snowfall nigga to be a sellout too. Cause he's a British actor with an African name, and he was in that movie. He supposed to be in that movie Farming, and it looked like he might do a lot of tap dancing. Anyway, I'm gonna read this article from the Independent, and I'm gonna give y'all part of my opinion. Now look, Daniel Kaluuya said he is bored of talking about race and racial issues. Motherfucker, he bored. He tired of y'all talking about your head getting beat in. Ain't this a bitch? Speaking of Radio Times, the British actor explained that he doesn't want to be defined by his race or how it relates to his work. So, he don't want to talk about how he's specifically getting roles because he black. And he's specifically not getting roles because he's black. Okay. I'm not going to ignore that I'm surrounded by racial issues, spoken like a true coon. But I'm not defined by it, the 30-year-old coon said. I'm just Daniel, who happens to be black. Yeah, and it happened to be a white supremacist world. So now the question becomes, why does Daniel, who happens to be black, get selected to be the entertainment of the day? Well, let's listen to Daniel's mindset and see if we can find us an inclining of why he would say that. And then I'm going to give you some insight into Daniel and why he might be talking this coonery. Kaluuya, who rose to fame after starring in award-winning films such as Get Out, because he was about a black man, white, specifically racial, and Black Panther. Now you in the movie Queen and Slim. More reason for you not to see that, have seen that movie, when we know that the actress in the movie is another non-foundational Black American who has anti-black male sentiments. And then you got this guy right here who has coon energy. He went on to say he doesn't want to be pushed to become a spokesperson for black actors. Brother, whether you like it or not, you are a black actor. And you right now saying this is a spokesperson for the way black actors are supposed to act. So as you are declaring you're not a spokesperson, you are putting down the gauntlet as a spokesperson for actors who happen to be black. What they supposed to do and say. What is there to talk about race? He told the publication. Well, the fact that how a lot of black people have been portrayed in some of these movies are derogatory, negative, or stereotypical. And it's also programming. It's programming children to imitate and emulate this same behavior. Therefore, we produce a group of non-productive people because there is a lack of diversity not only in front of the screen but behind the screen. And when we find out that behind the camera the mindset that we have is white supremacist or coon friendly, we come up with shit like this. It's just boring to me. What's the debate? I'm more of a doer. I just do what I want to do. You just do what you want to do. Okay, nigga. This nigga do what he want to do. All right, I got you. Well, come here, USA, drive around at night in a certain neighborhood and just say, I'm Daniel that happens to be black, and see if Daniel that happen to be black. Motherfucker, his neighborhoods. But I'm going to read something else to y'all that makes this really interesting about this guy and some bullshit that he just said. Kaluuya added that he doesn't want to become the race guy before pointing to his previous films and TV roles that had nothing to do with race or racial tension. The Fades ain't about race. Psychoville ain't about race. Skins ain't about race. Chat Room ain't about race. And nobody watched none of that bullshit. Johnny English Reborn ain't about race. And we didn't watch that shit either. But that almost gets erased. There's a narrative that is pushed, he added. It's a subject he addressed previously in 2018, The Guardian. He explained he finds it irritating how a successful black actor, he's expected to represent his entire race. Regardless, that's what I'm not a spokesperson. I'm an individual, he said. Who's the spokesperson for white people? There isn't one. No one's expected to speak up for all white people. I'm just living my life. I'm a black man. I'm proud of it, but I'm living my life. Now, this we both agree. You right. You are not a spokesperson for black people. At all. Nowhere. No how. We both agree. And I do agree that one actor is not the spokesperson for white people. He's the spokesperson of the code for white people. Kaluuya went on to say he doesn't want to see himself, look at this, as a victim. I'm a black man. I'm proud of it, but I'm just living my life. You may victimize me, but you will not make me feel like a victim. And if you think you can, then what sort of person are you? It's called white supremacy and white zaddy. Now, I looked up Daniel and come to find out he's dating a black woman. Yep, surprisingly. And this black woman is a British actor, and she comes from Trinidadian roots. And her dad owned a restaurant that became a target of racial attacks by the police. He was arrested fought the police and won over there in Britain because he proved that it was racial profiling and racism aimed at him. This man was a part of the Mansfield 9. My people in Britain helped me out because I got people from over Britain who listen to the LVZ that they won't let come over here because they won't let L come over there, and they will back me up on that. So he dating somebody come from a thorough background. But it seemed like she cooned it up now too. Now they all tap dancing, they got on tap shoes, and they get into a comfortable position. I want you to look at this. How come this guy's been able? All right, now hear me out. There are no black actors of full black American descent that can come over here and get these roles or can play these roles a lot better than this guy. Now the coon role on Get Out, no. If y'all remember my old breakdown of the movie Get Out when I first had my old channel, it was 30 minutes long, and the first thing I said was, of course we know that this guy's an African, because look at them boots he had on in the beginning of the movie. No brother nowhere wears outfits like this guy. You know what I'm saying? Brother, not brothers in America. We don't dress like that. That's when I know you not a foundational black American. I'm sorry, No offense. It's just I know what I know. So, yeah, this dude's... So, I mean, this guy has said some shit before, like they said. He doesn't want to be defined, and we won't define him. We're going to let him be who he is. And we know exactly who he is. And when we talk about him, this is what we gonna say.
These buck dancing niggas. These niggas, plantation niggas.